Whoa, whoa, whoa. Stop right there. This channel is not intended for kids under the age of 13. So if you're under the age of 13, please leave.
Hey everybody, Arthur here with another unboxing video. Today we have Diamond Select Toys, Avatar: The Last Airbender, Katara, and this is from Series 1. And I gotta give a huge shout out to Diamond Select Toys for making this review possible. And it comes in that nice Diamond Select packaging, very collector friendly, and it shows off everything you get inside the package. On both sides of the box, it says Nickelodeon, has the little window to let the light in to show off the figure. It says Avatar: The Last Airbender. On the back of the package, it shows all three characters from Series 1, Katara, Aang, and Zuko. Then you got Series 2 advertised down at the bottom. Katara comes with an 8-piece stand, and it's for holding up effects, maybe a flight type of stand, because the amount of height you get out of it. There is a peg to put into her foot. And when I say 8 pieces, this is a separate piece, this is a separate piece, separate piece, separate piece. It just, each spot is a separate piece, and you can break it down, adjust the height and angle as all these little joints are articulated. Katara comes with a pair of expressive, like water-bending hands equipped, and then she does come with another left hand that's very similar to what's equipped, but then she gets a flat palm hand as well. Now, Katara being a waterbender, we do get a nice waterbending piece, very translucent, nice blue, and it's actually very rubbery. So you can get a lot of wiggle out of it. So it'll be fun to pose around. And it does have a port on the bottom to plug into the stand for some support. Here we have an up-close look at Katara, and her face sculpt is pretty good. Looks like they actually grabbed her straight out of the cartoon. I like the blue eyes. I like the little blue hair pieces that are up there. And that actually wraps around all the way back to her braided ponytail. A little bit of a blue tie right there as well. It is pliable, so you can move it around. We got her little choker. The little pendant on there, not too bad. We got this loose piece that keeps flopping around, but that is an important piece. We get her little water carrying satchel painted very nicely, and you can remove it if you want, but you know, if you're going to be water bending with her, she needs to have that because that's where she could just draw it straight there. And paint's not too bad on these. The three different blues technically, look really nice how it transitions. Looking nice and sculpted for the skirt. A little bit of like glossiness for the whites, and it sort of looks fluffy. I guess the closest thing I would think of is like a wool. So mind you, they were in a colder environment, so we would have a more wool design going on there. Diving into articulation for Katara, her head is on a ball joint, so she can look down about that far. She can look up about that far. So decent amount of up and down, as much as you'd want. Head can do like full 360. Little bit of attitude in there as well. Arms can go up. Full T-pose. We get the bicep swivel, which is hidden right here, which is awesome. We do get a single jointed elbow bend, but it doesn't even give us 90 degrees. That's sort of a bummer a little bit. Yeah, like that's not much elbow movement at all. We do get wrist bend and rotation in both hands. We do get a waist swivel. Don't know, it's not really like hula hoop. I think it's just a swivel. There's not much ab crunch or anything going on with that. So swivel at the waist. This is a little bit of a pliable plastic. Got the hips up there that I'm not a fan of, but it's hidden by this dress. And she can do the full Van Damme. And they gave her double jointed knees and a thigh cuts up there. So we got thigh cut, double jointed knees. Do we get a boot cut? No boot cut, but we get ankle bend, and there's pivot. It just would have been nice, like, if we could have had double jointed elbows up there. Like, that's such a limitation when you're dealing with water bending and using your hands. Like, yeah, that's the only thing that I would feel like, yeah. Other than that, I mean, that's the arms have some good articulation, just that elbow bend. So I busted out the stand with the effect piece to be used on the stand, and you can get her to do some water bending and get her into some water bending stances. I mean, like this stance right here would look all right on a shelf, and there are hand imprints like indented into the effect piece, but it does not stick onto the hands as I would like. It kept falling off, so you really couldn't do much. And then especially the part that plugs in to the stand right here isn't as pliable because it's thick. See, there's not really a bend right there, so you're stuck with this chunk right here. I wish the effect piece was a little bit better. It looks good. It just, as you can see, you're sort of limited on what you can do, like bending it around, trying to make it work. But what's also a little bit of a bummer is you see that little nub right here. That's as much as it's going into this effect piece. So it wants to fall off. Like, there's not much give, like if you start moving it and stuff, that it just wants to fall off. And the weight does bring this forward, so you sort of, even though these things click, doesn't want to hold as nicely. But you can make it work. You can make it work. I wish the effect was a little bit better, but you can get her to pose up and, you know, do her water bending. So in the end, Katara looks like Katara. The restrictions and limitations in articulation is a little bit of a bummer because there's articulation there, especially in the legs. It's hindered by the skirt. No double elbows, which really affects water bending. And then the water bending effect, as cool as it looks, definitely requires the stand to support it because the hands aren't plugging in and staying there to support it. So I wish they would have did something like they did with the Human Torch, where Human Torch came with a big flame base and all that crazy stuff. They could have done something with this stand and made it water, or rigged a wire into this or something. There could have been the extra something to definitely make this figure go to the next level. But if you're looking for a Katara for your avatar shelf, I mean, it definitely has the look, and it doesn't look bad as, you know, how it looks. So in the end, I'm pretty content with it. I wasn't expecting something crazy articulated Spider-Man. It's just Katara. And that sums up my unboxing and review of Diamond Select Toys Katara from Avatar: The Last Airbender. If you're new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, go ahead and hit the subscribe button for me as it helps the channel evolve and grow. Make sure you guys hit the silver bell notification when you want to know when I post up a new video. And also check out Diamond Select Toys. Their website is all down below. So if any of these Diamond Select figures I'm reviewing you want to pick up, definitely check out their site. And I want you guys to have the best luck hunting, keep on collecting, and have a beautiful day.